Hey guys, Yoshi King 9000 and welcome to episode 8 of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So in the last episode we got our third and final stone, and we are going to bring them to Zelda in this episode. As you can see, I have another heart container. I grabbed that heart piece that I forgot in Zora's River. Over there you can see that the moat to Hyrule Castle Town is already closed. Even though it's, well, it is right now, but it was on frame for a second. But they're going to walk up to here. Ah, I lost her. You, over there, little kid. You must have seen the white horse gallop past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me. Now, before I continue, this background music right here is actually the same theme from A Link to the Past that was also used for Ganon, which I think is pretty cool, but anyway. So, you think you can protect them from me? You got guts, kid. You want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude. Pathetic little fool, you realize who you are dealing with? I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world. Now, if you watched episode 1 with the very laggy video, you might recognize that that was basically the same as the opening cutscene. Now, Zelda threw something into the river. What's that? You found the Ocarina of Time. This is the royal family's hidden treasure which Zelda left behind. It glows with mystical light. Now you might be able to see in our C buttons up there that the fairy ocarina is replaced with the Ocarina of Time. And I have no idea what happens to the fairy ocarina. But Link, can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. Link, when you hold this ocarina in your hand, I won't be around anymore. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. At least I could leave you the ocarina and this melody. This song opens the door of time. You have learned the Song of Time. Now Link, play this melody in front of the altar in the Temple of Time. You must protect the Triforce. Okay. So now we're going to go in here again. Now before we actually do go to where we're supposed to go, I do want to actually go in the opposite direction, so that over there is the Temple of Time, but something that I hear a lot of people miss, over in this direction, we go into the back alley over here. You can see this guard right here. Oh, are you the boy from the forest? I finally met you. I have something to tell you. Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, betrayed our king. Zelda's nanny, Impa, sensed danger and escaped from the castle with our princess. I tried to stop Ganondorf's men from chasing them, but the princess was waiting for a boy from the forest. That's you. She wanted to give you something. To the boy. If you received it from the princess, hurry to the Temple of Time. He's not moving anymore. Yeah, so that's something that a lot of people forget, or they never just realize at all. But anyway, now we're going to want to go in this direction. And we want to enter right here. Now right here we see this same thing that we saw over in the Sacred Forest Meadow when we learned Saria's song. Now we want to come over here. There are 3 hollows and inscription here. He who owns 3 spiritual stones and stand with the Ocarina of Time and play the Song of Time. That's how the inscription reads. So now we're going to play the Song of Time that we just learned from Zelda. So now we have opened the door of time. So now we're going to walk in through here. Link, isn't that... It's the legendary blade. The Master Sword. So now we just want to walk up to it. And... yeah, excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. Link, wake up. Link, the chosen one. I am Rauru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages, inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, is the final key to the sacred realm. Link, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Look, Link, you're big now. You've grown up. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only once worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? Yes. But remember, though you opened the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power he became the King of Evil. With his evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, in 7 short years it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence even in this sacred realm, namely this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Rauru, am one of the ancient sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time. The Hero of Time chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages and add their might to your own. You receive the Light Medallion. Rauru the Sage adds his power to yours. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. Link, we're back in the Temple of Time, but have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here. I've been waiting for you, Hero of Time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together with the Hero of Time, the awakened ones will blind evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there holding the mythical master's sword, you really looked like the legendary hero of time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time for awakening in the forest temple. The sage is a girl I am sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should go to Kakariko village. Do you understand? Okay. So now we are basically an adult. Why is it so dark? I don't think it's supposed to look like this. I don't remember it looking this dark at all. Yeah, coming out here, we can actually see that, this isn't what it was before. Coming out here into the castle town, there is a bunch of redeads everywhere, and everything is destroyed. Coming in here, where there was just a bunch of bottles, let's talk to this guy. Oh, you are quite an energetic young man. You're brave and handsome too. Your name is Link, isn't it? Well, don't be surprised, I can read people's minds. If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business. My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Because of the great Ganondorf, it is a fine time for business like this. Oh, I can only hope the world gets even worse. The ghosts called Poes are spirits of concentrated hatred that appear in the fields and graveyard. They hate the world. Young man, if you catch a Poe, I will pay a lot of money for it. Yeah. So, I think we're gonna end this episode off here. Now, if you save and reset, as an adult, you will return to the Temple of Time. But, we will, be doing more stuff in the next episode, as Sheik told us. We need to go to Kakariko Village, but, we're not going to do that in this episode, so I'll see you in the next episode.